Okay, so this is day one of me trying to wean my baby from breast milk. So all you are going to see are his reactions towards me trying not to breastfeed him the whole day. So just pay attention. I'm going to explain how it went. Day one was very intense. It was intense. Oh my goodness. Because he breastfeeds frequently. He breastfeeds like, let's say, 10 times a day, even at one. He is already 14 months here and he's still breastfeeding 10 times a day. So you can imagine what a weight it was for him to not get the breast milk after like 3 hours. It was strange. He couldn't bear it. But I really tried on the first day. I did every other thing to distract him. Oh my goodness. Like I said, guys, it was really intense. It was really intense. Nothing could console him. I kept trying a whole lot of things. So this was the phase one of his reactions towards not getting breast milk. So just watch and see. He was so distressed. He cried. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to cut these things out. I'm feeling really emotional as I'm watching him now. Oh my goodness. Even on that day, it was, oh my goodness. I've delayed this video for a long time to post it because I wanted to see if I could gather all the videos. But just pay attention and watch. Here I tried to give him other sorts of liquid. He refused them. At a point he was, oh my goodness, he was throwing a whole lot of tantrum. A whole lot of tantrum. Guys, my baby don't just breastfeed anyways. He breastfeeds when he's hungry. He breastfeeds when he's angry. He breastfeeds when he wants to sleep. That is, he uses the breast to soothe himself to sleep. So right now what's happening here is he's sleepy. He wants to sleep. But he's not able to because he's already used to the fact that he will have my breast in his mouth to soothe himself in order to fall asleep. This is the only thing. I don't know where or how I got it wrong, but this is how I get him to sleep very fast. So I guess it mastered him. Whenever he wants to sleep, he wants to get some milk and then he'll sleep off on my breast. So I guess maybe, I don't know if it was something wrong that I did, or maybe babies are that way. So of course you can see the messes. I just let him do whatever he wanted to do. He spilled the juice and he's playing with it, and I let him play with it because at this point I just wanted anything that is going to, make him stop crying, because he's cried for a very long time. At this point, he is now trying to upset me.
Are you happy?
He was trying to get me as mad as he is. He would
Okay, let me tell you
take the juice on his hand and rub it on my body. So he noticed I don't want him to do that.
The juice on
And
his
he
hands.
would.
So he wanted
You see,
to do
when
that
he
more.
went
So
back to the
he would
place
go
where
back
he
to
spilled the
where he
juice.
spilled the
I
juice
said, don't
to
rub that on
take,
my body. He went back
part of
straight
it
immediately.
in
Look at
order
him
to come
here.
rub it on
He
my
went
body.
back there,
He was
took it
busy,
again, came
trying
to rub
to
it on my body
upset me
again.
too.
And I was
He
like,
wanted
okay,
me
I've
to
taken my bath, but I think
to be on the same
we're going to
level
take our
he
bath
is.
again. So I shielded for him to, do whatever he wanted to do. And in
So
the
in the
night,
night,
oh
my
my
breast was
goodness,
so
my breast
full,
was so
so
full
painful. It wasn't
and
easy
so
for me too.
painful. It wasn't easy for me too. So I decided to breastfeed him that night, and then I also decided that okay, uh, for a maximum of 7 days or 3 days, I was going to breastfeed him only in the night. And as you can see here, this was on the second day. He wasn't crying so much like on the first day, but he was still, coming back to ask for breast milk. But he wasn't so distressed, so angry like yesterday, like on the first day. I think he's now beginning to understand that I didn't want to breastfeed him. So he tried a couple of times during the day. I still didn't breastfeed him. I was successful also on the second day. So he didn't get any breast milk on the second day until on the night. You remember, I saw his reaction and I decided, okay, I was going to breastfeed him only in the night. I decided to take it one step at a time, to take it easy on him because I noticed it was going to be super hard for me to stop right away. So starting from that last night, I was now only breastfeeding him once. Or during the night, he sucks. He gets a lot of breast milk because he will wake up. We don't sleep in the same bed. Of course, you can see his bed is just attached to ours. So he wakes up in the night. He will come out from his bed, come to mine where I'm lying down, and then take the breast milk. So in the night he sucks like maybe he wakes up to get breast milk for like maybe about sometimes 3 times, sometimes it depends on how he wants it, sometimes 5 times, 3 times, but I think maximum of 5 times. I don't count actually, I don't count. So that's it. So this is him still struggling to get breast milk during the day. And I think this was on the third day. This was on the third day. He's I think this was on the night of the second day. So you can see he's not pretty he's not really super mad. He by this time he already understood that breast milk can only be taken or drank in the night. He didn't really give up completely. Uh, he didn't give up trying completely during the day. So once in a while he will try his luck, and he wouldn't get anything during the day, but in the night. Now he this is on the third day, I think. So by now he already understood that okay, breast milk comes only in the night. But still he tries his luck. Oh, okay, that was on the second day. I think this is on the third day. I think this is on the third day. Oh my goodness. I'm like, boy, look at what he's doing. He wants the milk so bad. You can see he's not really, crying now, but he's just trying to see if he can, get the breast milk. On the third day, I think he was not cool. So I decided to stop breastfeeding him in the night too. So he's done well. I think this should be on the 4th day. No, I think, well, I'm not pretty sure of the days. But what happened is that I did only night for about 3 days. And yeah, this was on the 4th day. I did 3 nights. And then on the 4th day, I decided to stop the night. Was this on the 4th day? No, oh, okay. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of videos. I think maybe morning, afternoon, night. I took those videos. Maybe this is on. Well, let me say another day. Another day. I think this would be on the 4th day. Yeah. So that one was on the 3rd day too. This is afternoon on the 4th day. Now he's okay. The 4th day, the day before I decided not to feed him anymore in the night, he was so cool. He was so cool. He didn't even come to ask for breast milk. He would just come and play with me. Maybe indicate that if you give me breast milk, I'm gonna drink. But this is not why I'm here, that kind of behavior. And that was why I decided to, okay, I think we're successful now. We're going to stop. Oh my God. This was the first night I decided not to breastfeed him. Guys. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to remember this day. It was hell. This night was, oh my goodness. Let me just quickly tell you guys that I failed. I failed woefully. So this night, the initial plan was to go sleep at my sister's place so that he wouldn't even see me at all. But my husband was so scared of how he's going to handle him. So he didn't want me to go over to my sister's place. He thought we could, manage him. But it didn't go well. He cried to a point. He started, his temperature rose. His temperature was so high and he was still crying. So the fever, the crying, I figured he was now in pains. I don't know if it's from not breastfeeding him, maybe from crying, maybe from the previous cryings. And probably he was having headache. They don't talk, so you don't know what's going on. So at the end of the day, I had to feed him. I breastfed him, and then I gave him Taina raw. This was still the same night. You can see the way he's so weak. He's sleepy, he's weak, but he couldn't sleep. He couldn't stand the fact that I didn't want to give him breast milk that night. And he really wanted the breast milk. He wants to sleep. He's already showing signs of a total breakdown. He had a fever. So I breastfed him, gave him Tylenol, and that was the end of me trying to wean him because he was so intense that night. He was so emotional at a point. Me and my husband, we're now taking the frustration on each other. My husband was, sending, he didn't know how to handle his frustration. And he was taking it out on me. I was taking my frustration out on him because we couldn't take the frustration on him, on the baby. So coupled with the reaction, our emotions that night, I decided to stop trying to win him and I started feeding him again. So as I'm voicing over this video, my son has gone back to his normal breastfeeding style. Now he's breastfeeding morning, afternoon, and night again because we failed our first trial of winning him.